I died reading a novel, not dramatically, not heroically. I choked on ramen at 2 a.m., phone in hand, halfway through the final chapter of The Chronicles of Ethon, the most popular fantasy novel of the decade. I knew every character, every twist, every death. So when I opened my eyes and saw the royal crest of the Drakthorn Empire above my bed, I understood immediately. I had been reincarnated into the body of Lord Malachar, the story's most feared villain, the man every hero was destined to defeat. In Chapter 1, Malachar destroys the village of Elmsford, kills 37 civilians, triggers the hero's origin story. Chapter 1 starts in 6 days. I had 2 choices. Play the villain, die on schedule in Chapter 42, impaled by the hero's sacred sword, surrounded by enemies, completely alone, or rewrite the story entirely. I chose option 3, disappear before Chapter 1 even begins. I forged documents, abdicated my lordship, burned the evidence of my identity, and slipped out of the Empire disguised as a traveling merchant. Let the hero have his origin story, just without me as the cause. For 2 years, I lived quietly in the northern provinces, watched the story unfold exactly as I remembered. The hero rose, the Dark Council formed, the First War began. Then Chapter 19 happened. The part I never finished reading. The Dark Council, without Malachar to control them, went off script. They didn't target the hero's village. They targeted the city I was hiding in. 300,000 people. One night, I had the knowledge of every villain's weakness, every council member's secret fear, every trap they had ever set in the original story. So I did something Malachar never did in the novel. I fought back, not as a villain, not as a hero, as a man who had read the ending and refused to let it happen. They called me the Shadow Lord, a mysterious figure with impossible knowledge, appearing at every critical battle, never staying long enough to be identified. The hero thought I was an ally. The council thought I was a ghost. Only I knew the truth. I was the villain who chose to rewrite his own ending. The novel said I would die alone in Chapter 42, impaled, forgotten. I reached Chapter 42 last Tuesday. I'm still here. If you want to see what happens in Chapter 43, follow. Because even I don't know how this story ends anymore.